Outside the box this morning. Ever since the attacks of September 11th, officials in New York and around the country have been searching for ways to prevent another attack and for ways to be better prepared to handle it if it does come. One small company in Connecticut has emerged as a leader in the latter, preparedness. Mike Hegedus joins us now with a look at how the best disaster is the one for which you've already practiced. Mike.
It wasn't easy to say leader of the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that?
And prepared.
I'm sorry about that. Ship Analytics got its start teaching people how to drive boats, great big boats. Its training simulators are in over 60 countries around the world and have trained tens of thousands of mariners. But few things drive business like a crisis. And now Ship Analytics is making products that will help officials navigate the next national one.
I'm trying to go that way. You're still drifting to the right.
It is not a sight for the nautical faint of heart, a novice at the helm of a supertanker as it pulls into the port of Singapore, except it's not the port, but it is about as close as you can get.
We can pull aids out to represent something that's failed or something that's... Oh, sure.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Oh, we might.
Roger Cook is Executive Vice President of Ship Analytics, a Connecticut-based simulation software company that traces its roots to the marine industry in the 1970s. Back then, it was focused on defense contracts. Today, its contracts are in places like
Egypt, Moscow, Portugal, England, Singapore.
Alan Pesh is chairman, CEO, and company founder, and what he found was an international need for mariner training. So much commerce is moved by ship, and so many ships are traveling from or to third world countries that somebody had to train all these ships' captains without really letting them drive.
We'll do a turnkey application where we'll put the school building together. We build the bricks, the mortar, fill it with simulators, bring your instructors into the United States, train them, put the curriculum in place so that you have a turnkey training application.
So you can take this to
a training site and actually do the training there and then move it to another site.
Whoa, shoot.
Along with the ships, SA also provides truck driving simulation and dockside crane simulators, coupled all together, a nice little multi-million-dollar business. And then came September 11th.
The biggest problem in a disaster is who's the boss? Is it the fire department, the police department, the DEP, the EPA, the Coast Guard, the Navy, the Army?
To address exactly that question, Ship Analytics has developed crisis management software originally aimed at handling crises in shipping a la Exxon Valdez. This version, which is now being used at the National Response Center in Washington, D.C., is set up to handle more earthbound attacks.
You know, in this place, the people are going to die.
And what it's doing is picking data from multiple agencies and multiple areas, putting it together in an overall picture on a geographic map that says, here's what can happen as a result of this disaster. It may be a poisonous gas cloud. It may be a major terrorist event like the World Trade Towers.
The New World Order has created $90 million in back orders for Ship Analytics, not only in crisis management, but across the board. Better training and preparedness, two new drivers in this economic segment.
I don't think you would have ever seen any of this in the United States had you not seen 9/11.
Now, along with the National Response Center in Washington, D.C., the folks at the Region 6 of the EPA are also being trained on the Ship Analytics Crisis Management System. So, one of those industries, or segments anyway, that certainly grew out of 9/11. Now, if you don't need something quite that severe, and we hope we never need it again, then there's always another way to be prepared. Okay. Be prepared if this ship starts sinking with your own little version of this. Now, do you know how nervous everybody was? Because if I didn't miss that and it had bounced off the desk.
Well, I've got my coffee here. That would have gone over. Overboard.
And hit you in the nose.
That would have been bad.
We'd have needed our own crisis management.
Like Marsha Brady.
I want to tell you, that would have been it. Think your nose would have gotten that big, do you? I don't know. Okay. And if you let, I'm moving right along before I'm in my own crisis. Next time Outside the Box is the largest seasonal underground economy in the world, the NCAA basketball pool, billions worth. And now there are companies that will handle those pools for you, and they make money doing it. We'll take a look at one of them, Outside the Box, and that'll come up on Friday. You in the pool?
I'll get in the pool.
All right, we'll take this with you.
I'll need this.
What a
I'll definitely need
this.
Thanks a lot, Mike. Mike Hegedus. Up next, a preview of today's action live from the big board. The opening bell now about 30 minutes away. Plus, in just 50 minutes, it's